Well, we all are aware that we seem to have perfected the art of being busy, which has definitely affected our rest pattern, and people are getting insomniacs. Hansaji, please help us. A lot of people are really suffering from insomnia. What can they really do to, just settle down and get help?
Well, sometimes I ask people, they say, why should we sleep only? But very soon they realize that something is going wrong. They are getting too short tempered, they are getting restless, they can't tolerate people, tolerating, adjusting capacity is getting lesser and lesser day by day. All these outcomes are there, and plus concentration becomes poor, memory becomes poor, everything is going.
The immunity goes down, and
That too is definitely, immunity goes down, they catch infection very easily, little change of weather and they are down with influenza and a bad cold and all those stuffs. So such life, they don't realize that how much sleep is important and how much we should see that our timetable, our routine is such that we give most important time to sleep. Now nature has given a fixed rule. Day is meant for work, is night is meant for rest. That rule is very clear. And we are part and parcel of nature. Look at animals. You will never find any such animal who is restlessly moving around at night and who doesn't get sleep. In spite
unless
of
the animal is nocturnal, of course.
yeah, yeah, that definitely. But the point is, they as a natural products, they sleep very well. They don't have any of these problems either, maybe. But we humans are suffering. Sleep is most important, and night sleep. Again, it is observed that which part of night, and they have found that before 12, say around 10 o'clock, we should be sleeping. Sleep is a natural pattern. If that natural pattern is disturbed, means you are doing a gross mistake in living your life. So now for insomnia, basic rules have to be followed, that you get sleep or don't get sleep, but you should be in your bed at about 10, latest by 10:30. Person should be in bed. Person should see that mind is little calmer when you are in bed. Getting tired and sleeping is not a right approach at all. When person goes to sleep, person should not be tired. Person should be fresh, agile.
Okay.
Then you should be thinking of sleeping. If you are tired, first remove the fatigue. Otherwise, that sleep would be such a dull sleep that that sleep will not give you any benefit. In the morning, you will get up with a very frustrated state, very heavy mind, or not a healthy you. If you remember, Gandhiji used to walk and walk and walk and then go to some village and dip his legs in warm water for some time and remove the fatigue. So, dipping your leg in water for 5 minutes really helps in removing your body's stress. Doing shavasana helps you. Doing pranayam helps you. Reading some jokes, laughing, giggling with people, playing, family playing together helps you. Any of these things, whatever is possible, person should be doing, and then go to bed. Preferably going to bed, don't lie down because you are not that personality who can sleep at once. So they should sit in bed and focus on breath.
Okay.
Because in yoga they say that breath and mind, they go together. So you can't control the mind, but you can control your breaths. So try and control your breath by doing some simple technique of pranayam, that you breathe in from one side and breathe out from another. This is not a pranayam, this is just focusing on breath. Breathe in from left, breathe out from right, breathe in from right, breathe out from left. Go on doing this, go on doing this. Movement should be less, not too much of movements. And quieten yourself, quieten yourself. And when you feel that now you are yawning and you have to sleep, then you lie down. After lying down also, there is a simple technique called as pranayam number 4. When you breathe in and stomach comes up, breathe out and stomach goes in. Go on doing this till you feel sleepy. At night you get up, sit and meditate or do these pranayams and again sleep. You have to work on yourself. Insomnia is such a thing that it can be more an organic disorders also. It could be our entire hormonal imbalances take place in our system, and so person, even if he wants to sleep, he cannot sleep. And so person has to sometimes take help of chemicals, take sleeping pills and all that. But you, in yoga we say that instead of taking the help from chemicals, because that is habit forming, and then you will
Yeah.
get only one type of a sleep, not both types of sleep. One type of sleep is deep sleep. Another type of sleep is called as rapid eye movement sleep, REM
REM.
sleep. That is, thoughts are going on, and that sleep is also equally important. And so with chemicals, with medicine, you get only one type, second type you will not, and that will not again suffice, that will not be good for your health. So little bit work hard in insomnia and go on doing this. In certain case it becomes an emergency when person shouts a lot, when person fights a lot because of lack of sleep. Person's behavior gets so bad that whole family is suffering because of that human being. In that case, in the beginning, help of chemicals so that he stops shouting, and then doing this yoga technique. Sometimes a combination has to be given. We have to be practical in today's time, and householders hardly have any time to do any other experiments. So I tell them, first go to a psychiatrist properly, take a medicine and start sleeping, and then side by side learn yoga techniques. It will take time, no, to learn yoga techniques, at least 10-15 days regularly if you come. And then slowly that medicine could be tapered off. So this is how the approach of insomnia could be.
But definitely there is cure for insomniacs through the yogic lifestyle.
Absolutely. Nowadays, the people have to put oxygen on their face and the mask and sleep. They can't sleep. Sleep apnea, they call it. And all such handicapness, weaknesses have to be removed. Yoga definitely says that we become self reliant, and so insomnia has to be handled. But then we definitely teach people certain asanas for insomnia. And these asanas are where you increase circulation to your head region.
Okay.
So you are lying down on your stomach and moving your head back, Bhujangasana or bow pose, that sort of a state. Sit and touch your head to your knee. If you can't touch, at least try to do that. Stand and bend forward and backward. So the vertebral column has to be flexible, and proper circulation in your body should be created. Because of insomnia, muscles become tight, arteries also start becoming narrow, blood pressure problems are there, sometimes high, sometimes low. So physically also person is weak. Lack of sleep means not just emotionally going through trauma, but physically also he becomes stiff and weak. So we need to do some asanas, not just pranayam, some asanas to bring flexibility and to remove tension from every part of your body. So general asanas and some specific asanas which are forward bending would really help in insomnia. Walking, running, becoming more physically active also is the best way to handle. Means we have to attack from all the side. So such people should either start playing badminton or table tennis or football or any of these things where you are physically a bit active, and muscles become healthier, no? Joints and bones become healthier and better, so the tension of your body is gone, and definitely more energy. And then with this, naturally a bit of enthusiasm comes in. People suffering from insomnia, they are usually depressive personalities also, or aggressive.
Okay.
So you have to see that you handle both ways. So they should bring some joy in their life, no?
But most Hansaji, most insomniacs believe their work, I'm assuming, workplace is the place that they need to be most interested, and that work kind of makes them insomniacs because then they're thinking about their work all night. And I think it's
Yes,
somewhere related.
yes, quite. Because that anxiety of work is always there. That's why before going to bed, you must relax your stress. So we have to tackle it from all sides. And I would say, don't take insomnia so lightly. People can't sleep, so they read magazine, they go on WhatsApp and all that stuff. But no, you have to bring discipline. You have to sleep, otherwise body will go into a very bad state.
That's really nice to know. I'm glad. Anybody who knows an insomniac, or if you're suffering yourself, please do try out all the things that she has said and share the video with anyone who you think could benefit from it. Thank you.